Hi there guys, my name is Zach and this weekend I am at the Battle of Hastings Reenactment at Battle Abbey. 20 years ago I started reenacting by going along to a 15th century medieval event, asking the guys there how they got started, and then I joined their group and got started myself. Well, now I'm going to be doing a series where I get started again, but it's not going to be 15th century. It's going to be 11th century, the time of the Battle of Hastings in 1066. Hastings is a multi-group event with hundreds of reenactors. I was curious to find out if they had similar stories to me or if there were some different ones. Hi there, what's your name and how did you get started at reenactment?
So I'm Isabel, and when I was a kid I remember going to a castle and seeing some reenactors, someone tablet weaving. I was like, this is the best thing ever, I need to learn how to do this. And that's what started it off, and now I want to learn every single craft possible, especially if it involves fabric or yarn. So
Brilliant,
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm David and I'm fighting for Normandy.
I'm John and I'm also fighting for Normandy.
Great, so you're on the same team. That's good that you're standing that close together. So how did you get started reenacting?
University. Went to university freshers fair, saw all the stalls, saw reenactment and thought this is the hobby for me.
Exactly the same story at the same university as it
Great.
happens.
So have you been with the same group since then?
Yeah, I've been, this is my 16th year now and you've been doing it slightly longer than that.
20th now.
Great, okay, cool. Well, thank you very much and I hope you enjoy it.
We'll be
Thanks
fine.
very much.
God's with us.
My son got involved through uni down in Canterbury. He does medieval history, and he came back during the summer holidays and wanted to still go down to training, so because we live in London. So I was driving him down once a week, and then my youngest came down to see what was going on. He got involved, but because he was under 18 he needed somebody, a guardian, to keep an eye on him. My eldest was not prepared to be that guardian, so yeah, that's how I got involved, and now
Brilliant.
it's been about a year and a half now.
Great, thank you. And do you enjoy it?
I do, yes, yeah, I do, and I really do. Yeah, absolutely, it's good fun. You make friends, and it's nice spending time with my boys because they're all getting older now. So
Nice family thing.
it's a big family thing for me. Yeah.
Great, thank you. Right, Mitch, what side are you on today?
So I'll be fighting on the English army or the Anglo-Saxon army for Harold Godwinson.
Great, so you'll be at the top of the hill.
Definitely will, yeah.
And how did you get started in reenactment?
Well, I started when I was 14. I'm 30 now, just for the maths there. I went to a local event to me in Hertfordshire, and always loved history as a kid, and saw these people dressed up in historic gear, and I was like, I want some of that. And yeah, my mum said, look, birthday, Christmas coming up, I'll get you the gear. And then that was it, and that's how I literally got into it, and I just expanded period by period. Obviously we did 15th century together. I do Anglo-Saxon, World War II, Boer War, yeah, quite a range.
Excellent. And which one did you start with?
I started with World War II.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Very
then
cool.
expanded on.
Yeah, very good. Well, good luck in the battle.
Cheers. Hopefully I think we're going to win it this year. We got it in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, you've had enough practice.
Yeah.
Almost 1,000 years of practice.
Only a bit.
Yeah, how did you get started?
So originally I'm from Canada, but an acquaintance of mine got into it via sailing, a longship, and I really enjoy sailing, so I thought that was really cool. Wasn't doing anything important in terms of a job, so I decided to move over to the UK, and I've been here for about 8 years now.
Wow, so you followed the ship.
Essentially,
And,
yeah. I just wanted to go sailing on a lake, and
Amazing.
here I am at the Battle of Hastings.
Cool,
8
that's
years
awesome.
later.
Thank you. As you can see, everyone has their own story. Some of them very similar to mine, some of them are very different. The idea of starting because you enjoy sailing and that being the way in reminds me a lot of the many friends that I have that started reenacting because they enjoy spending time with horses, and so they joined a cavalry group. Knowing why you're reenacting is really important, because if you're someone who has joined because you really enjoy the crafts and the group that you've joined is really just all about the fighting, then no one's going to have a good time, and you'll probably end up thinking that reenacting isn't for you. But that's just not the case. It's just that you didn't prioritize the right group for what you wanted out of the hobby. For me, this project is about researching and putting together a new kit. and sharing that with you guys. In order to do that, I'm going to need to start some serious research. But before then, I need to decide whether or not I'm going to aim for an Anglo-Saxon kit or a Norman kit. The week that this video comes out, my patrons over on Patreon are going to be voting for whether they want me to be an Anglo-Saxon or a Norman. And that is going to really shape the entirety of the journey that we go on together. If you want to help out with that, then do head over to Patreon. There's a link in the description below and you can help me to decide. But if you're just interested in what's going to go on, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Well guys, thanks for watching to the end of this video. I'm really excited about this project. Going to see the Battle of Hastings has been something I've wanted to do for a really long time, and it's just great to have been able to do that, and I'm really looking forward to hopefully being there on the other side of the curtain next year. If you are a reenactor, I'd love to hear in the comments about how you got started, so do leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in my next video for an update in the Living History Series 1.